welcome to today's stream. Today I'm going to be streaming The Division. Just sorry about the funny stream capture at the beginning. It's a bit strange, but to be honest with you, I didn't have time to mess around with it today. So I'm taking a bit of a break from my usual stream, which I've been doing the last few days, which would be my Formula 1 stream that I was really looking at building my career with the Haas team, and it's been going really well. I've really enjoyed that. It's just been really good fun. But I took a day off yesterday just to really get out the house and do some things outside, which was really good fun. Got out into the mountains, a little bit of fresh air and things like this. And now I'm just back, really, and I thought, you know what, I haven't played The Division for a while. Can't even remember which level I am, level 9. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a level up video. So what I'm really saying is, I'm level 9 at the moment, and I'm going up, and as I level up I'll be buying new gear and stuff like that. And really what I'm looking for is people to give me some direction. Okay. So really what I'm saying here is, do I go firearms? Do I go stamina, or do I go electronics? I normally go electronics. For me, it's the thing I like the best. I like to get my my seeker mine going. I like to get my electronics up so that I can regenerate it much faster. And really, you know, that's kind of the direction I go. So I thought, well, with this one maybe I can do it a bit of a different way if people choose. So I thought I'll let you vote in the chat, and you'll be able to say which direction I go. So that's the interesting part. Oh crap, yeah, I need to sign in for this. One moment. Oh, I have it all set up anyway, so yeah, I haven't played the Division for quite a few days now, so I'm kind of a bit excited. I don't know if there's no new global event. I wondered if there was a little bit of a global event going on, but you might have to be level 30 to do that, actually. Never thought about that. Oh, I can't remember what my password was for this. I'm so sorry, and I'm so unorganised today. It's not like me. But I can't remember what my Google is. Yes, you can hear the pages of paper. I'm old school when it comes to that. Okay. I like to keep it on paper because I don't want anything electronic, really. Electronic. Okay, so yeah, level 9, bottom of level 9 as well. So it's been a good few days since I've played this, so I'm looking forward to my first quick death when I do something really stupid. But we'll see. Let's see if we can get anything out of the locker now. So I'm just going to do a quick check of the shops, just to see if anything's coming that's really going to buff me up. Increase kill XP. Increase kill XP. What my current one has. Ammo capacity. I could roll it, actually. I don't really need ammo capacity, to be honest with you. It's not the be all and end all. So we'll run that up. the weapons. 4368. 4368. So if I take this G36, it's a step up from what I've got, which is very good. Oh, sod's law, it said that. So as I say, I haven't played for a few days, so I'm really looking forward to this. So it's one of the most continuous games I've ever played, I think. So I really, really enjoy getting down in the division. So, just 1 second, I'm just going to make sure that I've got a nice drink on the go here. And then I can really enjoy myself. So yeah, I'm going to push on to level 10 here, and then you'll be able to make some remarks in the chat as to where I should go, basically. It's still not signed me in. Stupid thing. My channel. Right, okay, there we go. Much, much better. Okay, so let's see where we are in the map. We're somewhere down there. Oh, nice one. So we've only got missions to do in this part of the map, which is really good. And I actually unlocked this, I'm sure. No? I didn't unlock it. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
I want to give a big fuck you to whoever sent me this place. It's knee-deep in dead bodies.
Am I on drugs here? Did I not even open this house? Well, don't know what was going on with me that night. I must have been tired. I think I was tired and logged out too quickly, because I'm damn sure I opened this place. Well, the thing is, I know I opened it because I've cleared all the side missions, I think. Unless I haven't actually even completed them. That's worrying. Oh, you gotta love this snow. Especially as I'm sat currently in front of a fan because it's boiling. So yeah, if you're into your sports or anything, I do have the Formula 1 stream going, which I do on a live stream, and then I also do a Madden stream, which I started on doing the journey, which was good. I enjoyed it. Quite enjoyable. And then I switched, once I'd finished the journey, I did a straight up franchise, which we just played our first pre-season game on Monday night and won. No, our first regular season game on Monday night and won. Which is it's with the New York Jets, so it's a damn sight better than what the New York Jets are going to do in reality. It was a close one against Buffalo Bills, and then I think the next one will be I can't remember actually who the next team is who we're playing, but I've made a couple of scheme changes in that, so I'm hoping that'll do well. Then I've got the F1 live stream with Haas, as I said. Next round will be Circuit de Montmeló, or Circuit de Catalunya in Spain, which I'm really looking forward to because it's close to where I live and I know the track inside out, so and then every few nights I'll do a stream on this little beauty, because I still get a kick out of leveling up. I think when you've got a 30 level character and you're grinding everything over and over again, sometimes just the leveling up of a character makes it change. But as I said, I want some guidance by people this time on which direction I should go. So that's why. What a stupid idiot. I've gone the wrong safe house. That's brilliant. What a loser. No wonder I hadn't completed anything in that section. Okay, well this safe house is only around the corner, so it's about a 2-minute run.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
I should have at least checked the vendor. Actually, I'd done the work, so... But having said that, it's a bit, I wanted to level up section by section, keep the storyline in order. So yeah, if you haven't purchased this game yourself and you're just watching the stream because you're interested, I highly recommend it. I mean, I can't really speak for it after level 30 because I don't... why does it just send me to that one? Because I think after level 30 it can get a bit too repetitive. I'm glad they brought out the global outbreaks because I'll definitely play a bit more of them, but everything else is just too samey. And I'm not a big fan of the Dark Zone because I'm not the best in there, but could be better, I think. Okay, so we're in the safe house now. It's a gear vendor safe house, so I'm going to be able to immediately have a look at improving the gear. So honestly, this is the part as a viewer and viewers, I want you to choose which direction I should look at leveling up. Should I go with firearms, should I go with stamina, or should I go with electronics? So give me a quick vote in the chat if you want. Click F for firearms, S for stamina and E for electronics, and I'll basically go in that direction. Whichever direction wins. At the beginning of every level I will go around all of the safe houses and buy the equipment to that specific, but there you go, there's my current primary stuff. You can have a look at what my primary numbers are. And so if you want, you can put the letter in, F, S or E, depending on firearms, stamina, electronics, and I'll go in that direction. I'll give you 40 seconds. If there's no vote after 40 seconds, I'll just pick up the best gear. Okay, nobody voting? Okay, I'll just pick up the best gear I can then. Actually, let me just check the live chat on the on my channel as well, because sometimes I normally host the live chat on my telephone, but it does actually sometimes take a few seconds to come through. So. Okay, no. Right, so I'll just basically go with the best pickup, which will be this one. I'll equip that up. And then, okay, we'll start hitting the missions now. So, I'm just wondering, that's 2 blocks and a block and a half. So what I'm going to quickly do here is I'm going to select this one, but I'm actually going to travel to this safe house. And then it'll be quicker to get there. I'll be able to take out anybody on the way. Quite liking this alligator skin on the gun. I should change it around, but it's pretty good. So as I said, if you want, you can say hello in the chat stream. I don't always see it straight away, but give me a couple of minutes and I normally pick up on it. Oops. So I think one of the reasons everybody has a love-hate relationship with this game is that I think one of the reasons everybody has a love-hate relationship with this game is because level 1 to 30.
All routes in and out of Manhattan will remain closed and
level 1 to 30 is just a beauty to watch and play. It truly is. You can't help but admire the work they put into the game, and it truly is a piece of art as far as I'm concerned. I think the story, the gameplay, even 1 to 30, the bullet sponge bosses, although they can be a pain in the arse at times, or even just the bullet sponge enemy, in certain ways they can be a bit of a pain in the arse. And when you're coming off the back, you know, if you're a Tom Clancy fan like I am, who played the first Ghost Recon, I mean, it's just, the game's a different kettle of fish when it comes to that, you know?
Sylvia.
You know, so it's they've done such an amazing job of encapsulating New York. I mean, I know people who've said, oh, I love the look of the game, but I hate Tom Clancy games, and I suppose it was whenever you were first introduced to the Tom Clancy market, because I'm going to say, if you played the original Rainbow Sixes, the original Rainbow Six games, if you kind of you came in around that time and Ghost Recon, you've got a totally different memory of how these games should be. And I think you always felt like just the advancement in graphics and things like that were always going to bring better days. And I think a lot of people, a lot of those original players, have kind of been let down by the fact that the advancements never came, because we can kind of, I think we can all admit, any original Ghost Recon fan, that you would it's playable now. It doesn't, it doesn't look very good anymore. It's definitely starting to seriously age.
Communication intercepted.
Can't trust these guys. I don't give a shit what you think. This deal is good for everyone. We need weapons, but just shut it. We'll meet you on West 38.
So, I mean, the game's just aged so much now. It's playable, but it's not the game it used to be.
GTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Alert. Explosive device detected. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Alert. Explosive device detected.
Gotta love that squish.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Alert. Explosive device detected.
I don't know what my multi-kill was there. I'm hoping I got a few. Okay, good stuff. That was easy enough. Okay, so now we're going to push further in.
We've got it from here.
Agent, there are some cleaners menacing some people. We need you to intervene. I'll do some creative visualizations in the meanwhile as a form of remote support.
It's not going to help us in the slightest. The new vest, so we won't bother. So I'm not really live in streaming this for any pick. Wait. I only just saw because of his backpack. Craps almighty. Did I not realise that was don't let him run away. I love trying to not letting them run away and then leading them into the explosion. It's good. It's a good little trick you can do. Lose the mission for going outside the zone or anything, am I? I didn't actually realise my second gun was an assault rifle. I thought it was a. I actually thought it was a sniper rifle for some reason. Okay, let's push on to the next one. Feel free to say hi in the chat channel, or let's see up to. Oi. Where's he gone to? There you go.
JTF dispatch to all officers. Keyhole satellite imagery is showing unusual heat bloom at the Sarah quarantine zone on West 36th. Lab techs think it could be a mutation in the virus. Requesting hazmat team for scans of the area.
Okay, so this is we've just got to find the virus scanners and then turn them on and upload some information. So it's generally pretty simple. You just run around, have a bit of a mooch, and then you find it often enough.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
I should change my lighting. You can feel free to tell me in the chat if the lighting is too low. I've actually got it set to low room lighting, so on my screen it looks fantastic. Because I don't have any lights on in my room, but I'm not sure if for somebody watching on a stream if it's going to look too dark or anything. I will check it when I close the stream, just to make sure. I don't want anybody's viewing to be affected by it. Okay, so the next ones are going to be up in this corner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick travel to the safe house. We'll do the furthest one first because it just makes more sense. I'm going to run to that waypoint. Oh no, okay, I understand. So we'll go there. And if you actually play, I don't know if any of you actually play The Division on PC or anything, but feel free to join me.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Someone's been playing the wrong games.
Hard contact at West 38th and 7th. Agents
There's
on site requesting
definitely
immediate
more
backup.
going on at the moment. I don't know when this has happened, but there's a couple of differences when you come across. He's dead.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I know, I just can't see them. There they are.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Where did he come from?
We're short-staffed as it is. We can't afford to lose another patrol.
So some of these firefights have been shortened, and there seems to be some intro to them. So what I'm saying is, when I last leveled up, I know for a fact that there was no explosion at the beginning of that, and there was definitely more enemy. Definitely. There was 2 waves coming out of that door minimum, and then 1 from each side. So I'm just going to go to my settings and turn off the low level lighting, and I know because I can see on my so look, it should be on here, I think. No, let's focus in graphics. Cheeky monkey. I love how they come after me and not the 20 or 30 JTF officers that stood there. Right, 20 or 30 might be a stretch, but... Okay, so what was that one I was looking at? It was in the graphics and it was right at the bottom. Yeah, I think it's the neutral lighting that might... Maybe you have to restart though. So I just don't want the game looking too dark for anybody who's watching.
Dispatch to Garment District patrols. Need a team to intercept a Mercy drop on West 39th and Broadway. Be advised, cleaners on site.
This is Sparrow 2. We're closing on your position.
The dark zone's walled off, and with good reason. It's where the infection hit hardest, to the point where no one, not us, not LMB, not anyone, could hold it. Now it's a no man's land, full of people willing to take their chances with the virus to get away from the factions in the streets. And what happens behind those walls? Well, very little.
Hostile forces
That's the one.
approaching.
Come on, there's one.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
That was a bit itish.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Yeah, there they are.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
This is Sparrow 2. We are on site and in position.
Okay, so there should be some loot.
Thanks for your
Yep.
help. You don't know how bad we needed those supplies.
Okay. And then there was some loot back down here. So if I can work out rightly, somewhere they've made some changes to these earlier missions to either make them easier so you can level up faster, or I'm not sure exactly the changes they've made, but these encounters that I'm seeing there, whereas they've always been easy, they've never been a walk in the park, and they're seemingly more and more so that way at the moment. I'd like to say it's because I'm getting better at the Division, but let's not take credit for other things. I'm just trying to do a little bit of a test, so I'm sorry if I ever jump down, but I want to see if any of the citizens give you cipher keys. And the reason is because the cipher keys seem to have dried up a little bit. They were all over the place before, and now they seem to have dried up slightly, so... I kind of just wanted to see if they drop from other things. I do like how you keep global. I do like how you can keep your global events credits. Actually, I think that's something that's pretty good, because you know you don't always want to spend them, or you might just want to save them for some time in the future. Because as far as I'm aware, the masks and things were rewarded on how many credits you'd earned, not how many you'd spent. And well, and I heard there was some cheating or something, so I think I got better than I should have. I got moved up, but
I don't usually carry that kind of stuff.
Come on. We got water, we got food, we got batteries. Bring me the stuff. It's all yours.
okay, so we're gonna head back down and out the door. Some enemies somewhere. Is this them? Yep. That wasn't the cleanest of takedowns. Love how the third guy ran away. Still never gets old. I don't like how he glitched through a fence, but can't have everything. Okay, let's see. So basically we're trying to find this nurse. A male nurse who's seems to be some type of dealer in the aftermath.
think I heard something.
Hey, fresh blueprints here. The snow's too thin to follow. Keep your eyes open.
Ah, there he is.
You gotta bring some ID bags too.
Shut up and listen. Can't deal here. Garden North Station near the 8th Street exit. Meet you there.
Okay, North Station. Ah, okay. Penn Station North. I'm sure this part has my favourite phone call. This one.
Bobby, I got Drew. Got someone at the press office.
What'd they say?
They said they don't know, but the home games are canceled indefinitely,
Oh, no,
and the
it's not
airport's
this
shut,
one.
so no one's traveling. I mean, the whole league's closed down.
They can't just... No.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Get off me! I gave you what you want.
Yeah, and we need a doctor too.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a goddamn nurse.
We're gonna bring him up now.
We got him. He's coming up. Okay, get him over here. Come on.
Oof, dear me. I think I got a 2 for there. Oh, he died a little bit later, but from his injuries, I'm guessing.
Oh, thank God. I knew Kendall would send someone to get me out of this shithole.
Good to know Michael survived. Opportunists always do, don't they? Your friend Lau says she'll send an escort for him, which is good.
Okay, so
We're gonna have to keep an eye on him from now on. Just don't ask me to do it personally. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
I think what we're gonna go is gonna go to the we're gonna come here to the safe house, and we're gonna go do. Let's just see what they are. Link repair, Axel Wallace, and hostage rescue. Okay. Oh no, that's in a different area. Okay, so I think we might just do these 2 side missions, and that might just give us the XP to do at least one of the main missions. And then if we get the XP, we'll go saddle up for the missions, I think, and then they'll probably get us to level 12 or around 11.5 or something. There's actually 2 missions, so that's going to be really good. 2 missions in one night, it's always a bit of fun.
Agent, we have a very literal manifestation of some negative energy. The antennae are malfunctioning, probably because of some tampering. Balance requires observation, and likely some actual intervention on the physical plane.
Wow, it's the worst I think I've ever started this. I'm sure he should have jumped to his death there. Ow. I've definitely got some type of low level light
We are all engulfed in potential at all times. Thank you
I
for
can barely see,
actualizing
and
that
I've
just
got
when
the,
we
I'm
needed
sat in a
it.
darkened room, so.
Over and out. Agent, we've gotten word that there is a group of cleaners roaming the district with a leader by the name of Axel Wallace. That monster needs to manifest himself a bullet right in the brain. Sorry for my negativity, Agent. I need to clear my chakras.
Yeah, clear something, mate. Right, let's have a look. No, I can't just jump down from there. I was hoping that there was a shortcut. Aye, there is here. Here we go. It's not a shortcut, but it'll do. At least I'm on the street level. The heck? Somebody's showing right up, but I think. Oh no! They're like literally walking into your enemy. think this one's in an underground by the looks of it. Getting a bit distrustful of all these things now. Can't believe he gave me the chance to reload. It's a rookie error. So just got a commendation, they got Axel. Which gives me another cipher key, another half cipher key. Can't imagine it's giving me a full one. Yes, it's giving me a half cipher key. As I said, at these lower levels they're much harder to come by. The higher levels they drop quite a lot, but Axel's down, which is a massive upgrade. He's down. Couldn't quite get his tank to go. Ah. Look at him sneak along the floor. I love it. There you go, got his tank to go. So, this is my favourite phone recording.
I found the mother load. What? 8 sacks of Kenyan AA green dry. Can't be more than a couple of months old. Coffee beans. Are you insane? I know, right? I got a gas-fired air roaster too. Come on, I know you like French roasts. How the fuck did you... No, never mind. I'll be right over.
I tell you, the reason I love that phone call is because it just, that is how I would be. At the end, the world can come to an end, but if there was decent coffee on hand, I'd be happy. Let's have a quick restock. So this is the second lieutenant, this isn't even Axel Wallace. So we're gonna just lob a grenade in there. Try and get Axel Wallace before he flanks us, because he normally tries to flank us. Dang it. There you go, he's down. Unfortunately, he didn't drop anything. It doesn't help us. So if you just joined the stream, say hello in the chat if you want. Might take me a couple of minutes to get back to you, because my chat's a bit slow because I use my tablet, but I'll see it eventually. I need it right there. Looks at his gas tank. Get this one off before he builds his little thing.
We are so happy you manifested those cleaners right out of their reality. Peace and blessings, Agent. Be the change you want to see in the world.
So unfortunately I didn't get a half cipher key, but I am up to level 10. So even though I'm up to level 10, I'm just going to go finish this quick encounter around the corner, and then we'll do the leveling up. It's only hostage rescue, so it should be pretty fast. Although I can't actually remember where I'm going. Oh, we can go back and to the right, okay. Am I back or you're back? It doesn't really matter to say, I think I can get out either way. There we go. So this one's really easy, it's a hostage rescue, and then once we're in this, we'll go back to the safe house, level the character through, get some new equipment.
Dispatch to division. Priority 1. Cleaners have taken hostages in a bank on West 32nd. Please assist.
Well, didn't even touch him, did he? He's done. Rolling away now. Hopefully I can get a decent position here.
Hostile presence detected.
Thanks, Division. I don't even want to think about what would have happened to those hostages if you hadn't shown up.
Finally.
So we've got a nice box there. Let's have a look at some of the equipment, because we're not, obviously we'll never keep any of this stuff, so it all ends up going. It's just not worth. It's just not worth it. You have some high values here, like this one I'd definitely swap in. You know, you're going to lose the toxics, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's a gun, very rarely use it, and I'd rather have the DPS, to be honest, when it's that much higher DPS. Got an extended magazine, I'll have to check on that. The laser pointer I don't like, so we're not going to even bother with that. None of these are an improvement. These are a serious improvement. So really, you know, we just got dregs here. We haven't really got. Well, there's that one. There's an improvement. Okay, so those are all. I'm not able to open this, am I? Am I? Sure, it said before I couldn't open that. In fact, I'm absolutely sure it said I couldn't open it. Did I go back level 30? Okay, I'll have to stick that somewhere. Okay, so.
Jesus H. Christ. I want to give big fuck you.
Hope I didn't just waste that by opening it. Actually, 1,000.
A lot of people try their luck in the dark zone. Not a lot of people come out.
No, they bloody don't. Right, so.
You are now entering a safe area.
Inventory. It was a backpack, wasn't it? There we go. There it is. That's great on paper. Doesn't work. Right. So. Say hello to him. Sell everything to him.
You just got a great deal.
I'm just gonna check the the extended mag on this, which is 30, so that extended mag's useless, so I can flop that off. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go around the vendors. First thing, just as a point of habit, make sure I haven't got anything anything added. The guns are okay, but anything else I don't want anything, any additions, so I just want to go through it. And yeah, you can basically add to the stream if you want me to upgrade in a certain direction. Tell me F for firearms, S for stamina, E for electronics. And when I say firearms, that goes for primary firepower, toughness, and skill power as well. So don't let that get you too confused.
Hey, come on back.
I'm gonna basically jump through the safe houses now, all the way back to Pampaza, and then oh, must be something at this vendor because everybody's stacked up. Unfortunately, nothing really for me. It's a reduced threat, but to be honest with you, the reduced threat doesn't really do anything for me. So I don't know, it makes a real big difference when you're soloing. So this G36 is definitely an improvement. Extended magazine is 25%, so that's not critical hit. We've got critical hit damage on there, but somebody was telling me that assault rifles don't have so much critical hit, so I have to really take that into consideration because it's something I've always gone for. And then I was watching a video where somebody said no, it doesn't really give you that much, so I'm gonna just have a quick look at the angle grip and see if that helps me any much. So just need to unlock this safe house. There it is. Can jump to the hub and then we'll go to Pennsylvania Plaza. I don't know about you, but if you've played The Division, I would have preferred this to be the base. It feels more like a base. It's kind of protected all around. You know, you could have kind of had ops to go out to around the map, you know, but I don't know. It felt weird that you only really use it while they're in the Chelsea part, and if you're not in the Chelsea part, once you're at the base of operations, it's kind of, that's it. You really don't need it anymore. Okay, 23, so not important. It's going to be really hard to kind of turn down that critical hit, if it is in fact true. Okay, that's an improvement. It's an improvement. It's an improvement. All of these are little improvements. What I'm starting to really look at is stuff like this. This gives you basically a 3 over, it's actually not, 1100 against 500, and it just kind of, it's one of those things where you feel like you should take it, but I don't want to really pick any. Pulse critical hit damage, so I'll take 2 of them, or 3 of them actually, just in case. I haven't got it at the base of operations. You can now share your money across all characters. If you happen to know, that's why basically I'm able to just buy everything at the moment. I think that's been crying out for a while. Because people say, well, you know, why are they going to have all that money? But to be honest with you, you used to be able to just feed weapons and stuff over and sell them, so it really didn't make a difference. It was just better that they did it. It saves the player a small amount of time.
Hey, what you need?
So Okay, I'll take one of them. In fact, if I'm going to take two rifles, I might just take the G36. It is my preferred rifle, so... Headshot damage, could have a look at that one actually. Accuracy, definitely have a look at that one. And headshot, another headshot damage there. Okay, so...
Another satisfied customer.
Take a bit of this from her, whatever she's got going really. Unless anybody's joined the chat at the moment. No, nobody else joined. Okay, so we've got some firearms. Oh, and we've got some repurposed stamina mod. Okay, so we're gonna just oh, we haven't actually, there's no point in buying them because it's only performances we can slot in, but I'll take that. And actually with that one we can apply a skin, so look, we're gonna stick the, I quite like that one. All the others are really boring, but I think there's a reason for that. Ka-ching! Yeah, I'll go with the Guerrilla Liberator. And then we can... So we're going up quite a jump with these two rifles. So we've got headshot damage reduced, threat, critical hit damage. Okay, so that one. Then I think we're going to go on the stability. Yeah, look, I've gone for critical hit on the other one, but now we're going to go for accuracy. What we could actually do is swap it. So I can do one with critical hit. Headshot damage. Yeah, I think I might do that actually. It'll give me a more of an idea of where I truly am with the gun. I'm gonna go dogfish on this one. Okay, so okay, so this one everything's gonna be like the crit hit. So I'm going to keep the accuracy and the stability ones just in case, but I'm actually going to set everything else on the crit hit. Just to see if it truly makes a difference. Now standard, no it doesn't, so we'll see as we go. Knew I'd do that. And then we'll keep them, so we'll sell these off quickly. So, oh, and we can sell all that crap as well, can't we? Sorry about this, it'll just take a matter of seconds. There's one thing I want to check up on. Just something which somebody pointed out. Let's check on that later. Right, so let's do a quick travel up here and then we'll start these big missions. This up and coming mission used to be one of my personal hated missions, and it's funny that over time some of the missions you hate most end up actually being your favourite, and this is one of them. And the certainly thing is that when I finish this one and finish the other one, actually I'll actually be able to get a couple of probably serious upgrades going in the base of operations. So that should, in theory, my character should become much more powerful. And at level 10 you're kind of expecting it. You're a third of the way there, so you want it. So it all really depends on this on this one. I was actually going to change what's its cooldown. 79 seconds, cooldown 57. No, I'm better off. Doesn't sound very quiet, does it? You know what? I don't care what that other person's saying. Ah, no. That person is right. I actually had the second gun. Loaded, but it's the first gun that gave me much more aggressive kills. I can just see the way that the that was a close call. Didn't seem to. The adrenaline shot didn't seem to do its job very well. I'm going to be honest, I never normally stand out in the open like that, to be honest. Yeah, just going back, I used to absolutely despise this mission. Absolutely despise it. And then I just went with the old adage of, you know, if you hate something, do it until you don't hate it as much anymore. And that's how it always went. And then since then I've enjoyed it somewhat. Yeah, this definitely feels stronger than the other one. So I'm just going to quickly run in here. I'm not actually going into the Zara zone. This is just to unlock it. I'll unlock it now to discover it.
Hey, you go in without this, you're dead.
Oh no, I do have to actually enter the dark zone. That's good. If there's going to be somebody here just popping heads off, we'll see.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Warning, entering dark zone. Attention, exiting dark zone.
One of the things I actually dislike about the dark zone, it's not so much even people ganking, it's more the same music plays over and over, which can be pretty annoying. And no, I think other than that, it's probably not that bad. No, I think it's just it can be really bad at times. It's not even worth going in if you're soloing.
Okay, Agent, you're looking for any build our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads, so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there.
So the faster we take him out, the better.
The store is one of the bigger
This guy's
we've been monitoring.
already on fire, so it shouldn't be too difficult to deal with.
If you don't find an unmutated virus I can use as a comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Try to get any stragglers here. Probably actually push up a little bit.
Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency fire suppression system controls.
Let's cover my 3. The only thing that gets shared across characters actually is the lockpicks. There's a nice little lockpick run here. With a decent box, but it's probably... I'll check the holster, but I doubt it really. It's a blue one, so it might... Oh yeah, actually. It's one hell of an upgrade. Yeah, it's a pretty big upgrade for this level. Anyway, normally those lockboxes, they never give me anything, so... To get some things better than nothing.
Warning. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on upper floors. Manual override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
There's a bad guy somewhere close.
Remember, Agent, you need to collect any bills you can find with the original virus strain. Check everything. Cash registers, charity donation stations, tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
He didn't do very well. I don't know what he was doing hiding there. So
Object test negative for viral contamination.
have a quick check of something. Okay, let's continue on. Push up. Here or there?
Object test negative for viral contamination.
I always think because of the Christmas decorations that he actually
Object test negative for viral contamination.
released the virus at Christmas, but he didn't, did he? He released the virus oh, it's somebody upstairs.
Alert. Potential hostiles approaching.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills.
Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys DNA.
Over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down, and the double helix starts unzipping like a cheap prom dress.
One more reason to keep them at bay, Agent.
Like I said, no pressure.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Warning. Fire hazard detected.
According to the schematics, there should be an emergency override up ahead.
Warning. Increased viral contagion detected.
Bingo. That's gotta be our virus-infected build somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out, but just don't lick them.
Warning. Fire hazard detected.
I found another manual override for the fire suppression system. Sending Isaac the location now.
I'm gonna put in the ballistic shield. I think it's better than the pulse in this one, I think. Or maybe it's not. See what the pulse actually gives us. And it comes back much quicker. I'm just thinking of it if anybody gets too close. I've not soloed this in a long time, and I do know that quite a few enemy come at you, so I used to do it with a turret. I don't know why.
Alert. Hostiles detected
I don't know,
nearby.
I haven't done it with a turret in some time. I just haven't. It's just one of those things.
Not to beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those builds intact. And room temperature, no crispy edges. Crispy means heat, means off comes the prom dress.
And try not to get yourself killed in the process. Crispy agents aren't much use to
I
us
hope I
either.
get that shield back fast, because I don't know why it deployed there. I didn't even press the button, so...
Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF observers outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs.
Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition, so to speak.
Recommend targeting portable chemical reservoir. Hostiles approaching.
I'm impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged builds with original strain virus
so
in
that
that
was
place
pretty
is like
easy.
looking for needles in a haystack. But damned if you didn't pull it off. I can't wait to get my hands on them.
I think I got nothing but
an
junk,
agent.
so
I'm buying the next round.
it's not really very
Assuming there
helpful,
ever
is it?
one.
Junk and junk. Junk. Okay, so nothing really. Whoops. Let's see what's in here. Nothing really dropped. Oh, you got that. I've got it higher, so it really doesn't matter, that one. Okay, so let's go do this mission. We'll actually go here, because it's going to be easier to get there, I think.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Which
Thank
one
you,
is it?
Agent.
Sublimog.
That strain sample you secured told us a lot. I prepared a report for posterity and the DCD.
Sublimog. Okay.
One of our top priorities is
Warning. Now leave
Samples of the original green poison.
safe area.
I forgot I hadn't unlocked him. Actually, this is going to be interesting because it's going to be interesting how difficult it is because I've done this one numerous times when I'm like level 4. So at level 10, I'm sure the enemies scaled somewhat, but it should be a walkover. Should be, he says. Lag there. So we'll have to see how easy this one goes.
Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Rhodes gets us the juice we need. He's still alive.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sub-level 3.
I'm not gonna lie, this feels a lot easier. And there's another one that I'll be honest and say I used to fear a little bit. Not this part. Would have been right towards the. No. I don't know if I just got a half cipher key or whether I actually got a cipher key. I got a half one, so it's a full one. For unlocking X amount of doors.
Warning. Hostiles
Just
inbound
push
on
on
your
here.
position.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass. We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
You're gonna have to kind of half bet.
This project was intended as an extension of the
bear
subway
with me through
system.
this one because
They
I've
didn't get to
never
finish it
actually
before
used the
dollar
shield.
boom hit. Then again, construction.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
The other thing is, I'm really not sure the why there's
Now
some
leaving the
lag here.
contaminated area.
I don't think I've ever had lag playing this game.
Activate power
Lucky
relay.
ones, I guess. It's a bit strange that it pops out all the time.
Confirmed. Local power plant online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Faye Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down here, head for the secondary relay
I can
room.
understand why
When you
it
see
pops
the dead
out all the
bodies,
time because I
Get your mask on
remember.
quick. Otherwise, you're dead.
Activate secondary power relay.
It's actually really not a bad thing to have. I'm really surprised at the protection it affords you. I mean, as long as you've got a really good pistol,
This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions?
you're gonna be doing
'Cause I'm gonna
alright
need
for
your help.
yourself.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
And considering I've had it
Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
up since almost the beginning
Exiting the
of the
contaminated
mission.
area.
I don't know where the other guy is now. Can't quite find him. There he is. Where is he? Oh, really? It's a nice bit of kit.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current is below Manhattan. A couple more hacks like that and we're in business.
I don't know, this seems a bit too strong if you ask me. Just get rid of it for a second. Right, and the regeneration starts now, okay.
So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try and split them here if we can. I'm soloing this one. I always do it the same way. I go down and I come up and drop back, because this is a little bit of a
secondary power relay.
One thing I've never actually looked at is if you can actually get up there, and the reason I'm saying is if you can actually get up there, because there's a whole tunnel thing up there, but I don't think you can, but pipe dream.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Wondering how to do this. I could actually do it with a shield. Yeah, could.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Honest, it isn't a bad choice. I can see why people use it, but I mean, it kind of.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
I think it kind of cheats a little bit. If you ask me, feels a bit cheaty. I don't think it'd work in the dark zone because I think it'd be too static, but
activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better.
let's have a look. I'm going to change this out actually just for this mission. It's in skill active. Dignaming. Just wait for this one to regen. Ow. Okay, now we can switch it out now. And voila.
Hey there. Hang on a sec.
Testing.
Jesus, this thing's loud.
Okay, getting to work in the control room now. Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless I do a reboot or so. Everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Oh, me. They went top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky. What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Cleaners. I thought you took care of these guys.
I took care of some of them, considering almost an endless amount. It's quite difficult to...
More of these assholes? Really?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Tell me that's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleaners, and I'm fucked.
Oh, he's dead. That was a piece of piss, wasn't it? So where's he gone to?
Fucking thing. Jesus. Alright, that's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'll lock everything down, so no one will come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
Jesus.
Power grid is a lot more stable. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort. I'll see you when you get here.
Right, okay, so let's have a bash around the safe houses. Wait, hang on a minute, we'll do it that one first.
Hey, you gotta see it to believe it.
Sell off this stuff, get rid of that, we don't need that, that's no good either. Need to keep that.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know, setting up anything for slots. No, so now we can look at replacing a couple of things. So we take that out. And take that out. Okay, so we got nothing of upgrade apart from the gloves, which we'll have to roll because they only give LMG damage, which is absolutely no significance to us. Because of the ballistic shield, I'm going to take a couple of them, I think 3, just if by any chance I need them. Jeez Louise, what's wrong with this game tonight? Just in case we need anything from them. Reload speed, 6% reload speed is actually not too bad. I can understand why people would go for that. Headshot damage 4. It's definitely an upgraded HUD delay. 4, I'll try that. Optimal range. Optimal range probably works in my game. Did I go from there to here or here? Optimal range probably works the way I play, so I should consider using more things with that. It's a G36. I mean, it's not as big a step up as it was the last time we equipped it, but it's a step up. Stability, which I have to remember to go for this time. The rate of fire, do you know, I've never used one. I'm gonna stick it on the second gun because I've honestly never used it. I think in the dart zone something like rate of fire probably can help you a lot. Rate of fire mod, especially if you can stack it with any things that help you with even more rate of fire. Would be interesting. There's a reload speed, critical hits, headshot damage, but it's not that much, so. Okay, so that gives us a step up. That does. All these kind of do. Pulse critical hit, I'll take. Actually. Critical hit. So the pulse for me now probably doesn't even really do me any good, to be honest. Seems like a little bit of a defunct thing to have. So I get to unlock the tech wing, and look at that, I've got 1,000 in medical supplies, so I'm going to be able to seriously upgrade the medical supplies. I'm not going to listen to the chit chat because I am actually one day planning on doing a walkthrough, gameplay walkthrough element of this.
Hey there.
So I'm just going to skip all this. We're going to use the laptop, and so we can afford the disaster aid now, which will unlock the recovery link. It's our first big one, so we're going to take that.
Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent.
That's just a huge improvement, and it's going to give us an improvement on a couple of extra perks that we have, so that's definitely needed. I actually don't know where the disaster aid is. Is it this one?
We've really
Okay,
overcome
yeah.
a hurdle here. This disaster aid station will let us distribute supplies right to the civilians who need them. Great work.
So actually we'll go right now and equip that, because that is going to do us the business. I think Tatlink also can help, but oh, it's not going to let me in until I talk to Paul. I think for me the Tatlink is second best as well, but it's best saved for when you're in groups. To finish off bosses, you can really take bosses down in quick succession if you equip them. So we've now got a turret and a backpack slot, I think, if I remember rightly. So the turret actually I like at this stage. It's certainly better than that, and it allows me to use it. I kind of use it to flank people, or at least to pull them out of hiding situations, or I use it to cover my 45 health per second, or I use it to cover my my weak side. So I do actually like it. Oh no, look at that, I didn't know that. The guns I have are actually better. So where the heck, must have been here I got it from. Must have been. Let's put postings, that's alright. So
About time. Now we got a proper control room. Can monitor the infrastructure, heat, water, electricity. Good call, Agent.
So we're gonna go down and get our little lottery win here. Gonna go get our little lottery win. Just they need to work out more to do with these cipher keys as well. I think you should be able to get some more things, because I think it's just a little bonus to work towards. It keeps things going. Some more vanity. Striker boots, but that's duplicate. We've got the slim jeans. Inspect. Okay, she can wear them. Equip. And everything else is duplicate, so pretty much. I'm sure if you pay for your cipher keys, you probably get things faster. I bet you get less duplicates, but hey ho, that's just the negative me that thinks that way. Okay, so back to the front. Check one thing. Load out. Hang on. I did get a mask. I got one of those stupid trench masks, which I absolutely hate. I don't know why I hate them. Just look a bit stupid. I thought it was quite funny when we can actually hit 400 when I didn't realise that. I actually thought it was quite funny when I will save it, we don't need it right now. We got the turret, that's a big upgrade. We could get the sticky bombs though, couldn't we? Not sticky bombs, the with my electronics they probably don't do anything. Okay, so 547, yeah, that's a bigger upgrade. So let's see what the extra. It's a compensator. Doesn't really go as anything. Okay, there's a vest, knee pads, and a stamina mod, which gives us a tiny bit extra, but I don't think we've got any slots for it, so it's pointless. This is quite a small upgrade, but well. So let's see, we'll go with headshot damage, no. Office stability, extended magazine, headshot damage. I think I'm going to give it a Spectrum one. Go with that one. Extended magazine, headshot damage, and I'm gonna go for toe pads this time. I like that one. Oh, hang on. Oh, a couple of things are the secondary, so it will be the magazine. Just check that. No, it's the first one. Magazine, first one. And the first one. And this one will be the secondary. I'll be the magazine, so it should be empty. Okay, so we're at level 11. All geared up. And no, we're not. Why are these falling out? Hang on a sec, this is so stupid. Right, let's have a look. So, extended magazine. Take it off. Pro sight, take it off. Pro sight, take it off. That's what I meant to do. Magazine, take it off. Okay, now I'll fit them all. So I'm not making a stupid mistake. Right, yo. So I'm going to call it a night on this one, for at least for the Division. I might be back in a bit with my Madden, stream. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you the next time, which could be in 5 minutes. You never know. See you later.